I'm doing a lot better than I have been in the past year, so doing okay today. I'm actually having a pretty okay day. I wouldn't say it's the best day of my life, but it's an okay day. I don't feel like I need to elaborate on that. I've already done this map. No, I don't think I have. The Marble Canyon or whatever? We'll just default it at Rockdale. Why not? We're gonna cheat a little, a little lottle, maybe a lot and a little at the same time. What we are going to do is build a city here, and we're going to talk about mobile carriers because a lot of seems like pretty much every mobile carrier out there is a trap. I mean, maybe you just need to update your phone. No, I don't need to update my phone. My phone is updated. See, let's put this on pause for a minute there. The beeping and notifications and whatnot. Okay, so my problem is going through some company that I don't want to endorse or mention. You know what? We're not going to talk anything positive about them anyway, so we may as well. May as well mention them, I guess, because we're not going to say anything super positive about it, about this company, so it's not like we're giving them a good reference. And pretty soon in here, they're not going to make any more money off of me. Boost Mobile. Okay, that's that. Oh no, I didn't want. Whatever. So I go through Boost Mobile, okay? And I've been having this problem with my phone for some time now, where seemingly, please stop with the Twitter twatter. I've been having this problem where, Jesus Christ, let's turn the volume down on things here. Oh yeah. So, okay. We'll turn this down a little too. Effects volume. Yes, please turn that down. Chirper. Turn all the way down. As much, like 40. Let's go 50, okay? No, 40. Okay. Much better. No. Okay. Oh, I can disable Chirper altogether. Cool. Let's autosave every 20 minutes so we're not interrupted in gameplay. No in-game guide pop-ups, please. Okay, so I go through Boost Mobile. Here's my problem. I've got a big problem with Boost. Not operating the way desired, should I say. Not operating as desired. My phone randomly stops stops using its data, should I say? Like, data just dies out, stops. And I've been trying to think of how I can go about this, because I want to change carriers, but I need recommendations for better carriers. What's happening is my mobile data just stops and switches over to roaming automatically. Like, it's ever since Boost mailed me this card, or this SIM card saying upgrade now for free, or, you know, so I upgraded. I didn't want to, you know, be on the end where later on I'm having to pay like extra money for all this upgrade service and whatnot that would be mandatory anyway, probably. So now I have this issue where my phone just kind of stops using data and switches to roaming, and I can't make calls, I can't text or anything like that. It's just, we don't have a very good map to work with here. I mean, I got so space for, yeah, I'll be fine. It just stops working on me, and it's super annoying. So I'm looking at switching, because if Boost Mobile is going to do this to me, where it switches to roaming right away, as roaming charges apply, you know what I mean? It just seems like one big trap where it seems like a trap where I have to switch over to roaming because my data is stopping on me. The problem that I see with that, or that I'm having with that, is the fact that it just seems like a setup to have to pay more money that I don't have. So in the long run, this upgrade or whatever turned out to cost and not be free. Like, seems like they're trying to get their money's worth out of giving me something for free. You know what I mean? It's like, here you go, here's a free upgrade, but just so you know, your data's gonna stop working randomly, and you're gonna have trouble making calls or texting at times, and it's gonna be completely unreliable. So in a way, it's not that great of a deal. And I don't know, I'm struggling because my brain is still waking up today. It's been waking up all day. Like, I just can't, I'm foggy brain today. I get so now I'm in this boat where I don't know what mobile company I can really trust. Like, I don't know whose service is valid and awesome and whose service is just complete crap and a trap. Like, I'm gonna stay away from, obviously I stay away from Verizon. Like, Verizon is just one of the worst. They are infamous for jacking their charges up, and I homie, don't play that way. Homie, don't play that game. So because of that trouble, I'm seeking new mobile service. So I don't know who to go through. I don't know who to trust. And honestly, I don't want to fall for another trap. Like, it sounds good. If it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. That's how I grew up. If it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Or sounds like it is. So I am in the market. I'm looking for a replacement plan, like a different plan. And I don't know who to trust. So I've been looking through, and I I'm really leaning towards Mint Mobile. I mean, I've read the reviews. It's not just because Ryan Reynolds is doing stuff with the company or whatever. I mean, I'm not gullible like that. I don't just, hey, there's a celebrity backing or advertising it, so it's got to be good, you know? I tend not to follow along with that kind of thinking. But I do need a new cell phone carrier, and I don't know what I should do, where I should go. I don't trust T-Mobile. I read absolutely bad things about T-Mobile. They offer all these great deals and whatnot, but how great really are those deals? Well, look through their reviews. You don't have to look very far to see how bad their deals really are. So yeah, I mean, I'm at that point where it's like, well, if my phone data is going to just crap out randomly on me like that, I am probably better off going through a different carrier. But who should I trust? Who should I go through? Like, is there a single carrier out there? Oh no, that's Is there a carrier out there that's trustworthy and doesn't pull this kind of crap on me where I'm forced to choose between my mobile data working or not? You know what I mean? I don't want to play this stupid game anymore with mobile companies. It's when I pay for a service, I want service. I want the service I pay for, not whatever I end up getting that they feel like dishing. You know what I mean? Like, if you advertise it either is what you say or it's not. I don't like being lied to by mobile companies or any company, really. It's false advertising. You should say, yes, we offer these data plans, but it comes at, you know, blah, 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 and randomly we're going to switch your service over to roaming because, you know, we want to make an extra buck. Yeah, at least be honest about it so, like, I have a choice whether I want to comply or whether I want to say fuck you and cancel that service altogether because I don't want to pay extra every time you feel like throwing a wrench in the works, should we say. So I've been looking a lot at Mint Mobile. I like the fact that it's not so expensive. I like the fact that you can bring your phone over. I've read that their service is actually decent, like it doesn't crap out. You're not going to end up with those roaming fees because they felt like making a quick buck. If you're gonna get a free upgrade on your service, it better be a free upgrade and not one that's gonna end up costing like extra, you know what I mean? I don't need the add-ons or whatever. It's you can tell I'm frustrated. Like, I've dealt with this for a while now, And I'm kind of tired of having to just deal. You know what I mean? Like, too bad, so sad. Ha ha, you signed up for it, you're paying for it, and this is what you get. You thought you were getting what we said, but instead we stick you with what you get. Because reasons. I don't know. I don't like being lied to. I don't like false advertising. So when it comes to a mobile service, like, I seek mainly for data and talking. I need to be able to make calls. I need to be able to make texts. I don't want to pay all the extra stuff. I don't need international. I don't need the fancy package, but I'm looking for something in a US carrier. It has to be a US carrier. So that would be, it would just be extremely useful to pay for actual service, not just the phone. It's so hard for me to articulate to communicate the needs that I have with my phone. So if anybody's got any recommendations, anybody knows of a mobile carrier that isn't going to pull this weird stuff where randomly your mobile data decides to just magically stop and throw you into roaming, and then roaming charges apply. Like, what's with that? Like, why you gotta be like that? Because I can't keep dishing out money for this kind of thing. Like, it's getting ridiculous. I don't have that kind of money. Like, Boost seems to think that people can just keep paying for the little bit of service that they're not actually getting. And I don't really care if Boost reps are, you know, watching my videos and suddenly thinking like, oh, there's too many intersections. Like, I don't care what they think. I don't care what they say. The thing that's really getting me mad about everything though is the fact that when you pay for a service, you're supposed to get that service. You know what I mean? Otherwise, that's false advertising. Correct? It is as advertised, if not agreed upon. If anything, not agreed upon. Any unscheduled changes in service or so hard to. I'm just tired of. I'm tired of being made to pay more money for things that were supposedly at a set price. You know what I mean? Like $35 a month for unlimited data and all that. And that's another thing. I'm paying $35 a month. $35 a month for unlimited. So I should be getting unlimited data, but my data is shutting off on me. So with that being said, you know, that being the factor here, or being a factor, I just feel like I should switch mobile plans. Switch to a company that treats me with respect and dignity, I guess. Well, it's not even so much as that. It's not like they're treating me like crap or anything. It's more the fact that you pay for a service, you should be getting service. You know, I mean, it's it's not a one-way street where you just pay your cell phone bill and if they feel like giving you service in return, you get service. Like, don't tell me don't tell me red is blue, you know? Don't tell me red is blue and then proceed to color things orange. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good example. I'm really trying to think of a better example, but it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating to be out and about, out and doing things in the world, and then you need to make a phone call. You're like, oh crap, I gotta call this place back, or I gotta call this person, or and you can't because your mobile data isn't working, so you have to restart your phone like 5-6 times. I'm not even kidding, 5-6 times, and finally it flickers back on. I mean, there's something wrong there. And I've gone through the phone settings, I've gone through everything, and there's nothing, no updates necessary, anything like that. But this is ever since they mailed me a free SIM card saying upgrade now to the new service. So I upgraded, you know, it actually put me at 10 gigs of data, which was, or 10 extra gigs, I think it was, something like that. My old thing was, what's funny is how many gigs of data you get when they say it's unlimited. It's not actually unlimited. You know what I mean? You do have a data cap. And that's the weird thing about the word unlimited that they use. They say unlimited, but it's never unlimited. Just a catchphrase word to sell you a cell phone, basically. But you can tell my frustration from this is purely as a consumer. When you sell me something, I don't want to be sold a lie. I don't want to buy into a lie. I expect to get what I pay for, as does everybody. That's all of us. Nobody wants to get screwed over. I don't know anybody who willingly wants to get screwed over like it's fun, you know? It's not. I'm making the worst water lines in the world here. But yeah, the feeling I get from this is just overwhelmingly negative. Because I never had troubles like this when I was going through Verizon, sadly, and I hate Verizon. I really do. It's more the fact that there's other issues with Verizon. I'm not gonna go into that. So Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, I stay away from all of those. I'm not a big fan. Most people just want to go through T-Mobile because when you sign on you get that new iPhone or whatever, and people are materialistically dumb. They make bad decisions when they have pretty things waved in front of them. True story. And I'm not trying to bash on anybody who, you know, may have scored a really good deal. If you did, cool. I'm glad, and that worked out for you. Like, I would love some feedback about your experience. I would like to know, like, how'd that work for you? Was that as desired, or are you still putting up with crap that maybe wasn't part of your originally agreed contract or whatever? I don't know. I like the pay-as-you-go service. I don't like contract. Maybe that's my problem. I don't like contract phones. I don't like the idea of doing contract. So I'm looking for some feedback. I really could do with some honest, good feedback as to mobile carriers that don't pull this weird flip on you. Like they tell you, yeah, it's unlimited and you know, signal boost is extra powerful and blah blah blah. They tell you all this sales word crap to make it sound just excellent, great, and over the top and just jolly and great, but it's not. Like more like buzzwords, like, you know, shiny and brand new and I don't know. I'm just trying not to get screwed over by a mobile company. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's all of us, to be honest. Like, none of us really want to get screwed over by our mobile companies. We're all looking for a way to have communication with others without going a super expensive route that's gonna bankrupt us or even lie to us. Like, oh, I don't understand why a company needs to lie. Why they need to say that their service is unmatched and top notch or all this. You go ahead and say that, but proof to the contrary is in the fact that when I flip my phone or when I open my phone touchscreen, you know what I mean? When I open my phone to make a call, I'm going to be able to make a call. Like, that, I want to be able to trust that. It's sad that I have to be, that it's at that point, because I've never had this problem in the past. I've never had to think like that. I've never had to operate like that. I've just always been able to, like, open my phone when I need to make a call, boom, boom, dial, make a call. It's good, you know? No further thought necessary on it. But it's not working like that anymore. So I could use some recommendations. If anybody's got recommendations as to cell service and who's got the best service is what I'm asking. So what's the best bang for your buck as far as a cell phone provider? Because I am so sick of dealing with this. I'm at that point where just I hate that I can't have reliable connection on my phone. I hate that I can't make calls sometimes. It's so frustrating. I want to be able to use the phone that I'm paying for. I mean, that's all of us. You buy a phone or you buy a product, you expect it to work, right? As advertised. And if it doesn't work as advertised, that's pretty much like false advertising. My people in my town are gonna hate me with all these wind farms I'm putting in, but I need power to start developing. We need, if I build this like rate here, it doesn't give me enough, it doesn't give me a blue, doesn't give me any power. Okay. So, yeah, I'm looking for a cell phone service that is affordable, reliable, won't charge me an arm and a leg, and hey, it's always a plus if it comes with a a phone upgrade option. Like if it comes with how should I say this? If it comes with like say a free phone, okay? If I have a chance to upgrade to a free phone, I am all for it. I am all for it. Cuz at this point I'm using well, I don't know. I don't want to switch to iPhone because I've got a Motorola and I like the Motorola phone. I think the Motorola phone is like probably the best deal I've ever had for a phone. Like I like Motorola. They were the original developers of Droid phone, the original Android first smartphone. They knew what they were doing. They created a phone that was smart and capable and could handle the operation of challenging everyday tech, you know, advancements. They were with the times on this. But I need to get more with the times and have a working cell phone. So anybody out there got a lead on a reliable cell phone provider company that is not going to just take me for an expensive ride, I would very much appreciate your feedback because I'm desperate at this point. I want to get away from Boost Mobile. I do like the pay-as-you-go. I really do. I like the pay-as-you-go option. Every month I just add minutes to my phone. No automatic withdrawal or anything like that. I don't set up anything for direct withdrawal. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go that route. So I don't know. I can go around in circles over and over and over here. I'm not trying to say the same thing 10 times over and over. I mean, I'm trying to reiterate that I need cell service that's reliable. It isn't gonna take me for some sort of, you know, grifting ride. It seems like a lot of these companies are just grifting. They take advantage of their users. They take advantage of the people that pay for the service. Like, I don't know. I don't like the idea of paying for a service and I'm supposed to work for them, not them work for me. It just, that's a weird idea, weird concept. It's like, no, I pay you, you're supposed to work. You're supposed to operate and function the way advertised and not take me for some wild ride as far as just trying to have a phone. Like, goddamn. Just trying to keep in touch with family and friends and be able to communicate. And it doesn't have to be so hard, but it just really, it stinks. It really stinks when you have to worry about, okay, is my phone gonna work today when I use it? Am I gonna be able to make that call when I need to? Is it gonna be reliable? I need reliable service. Anyway, you understand my frustration, I hope. I mean, I know I'm not the only one who's gone through this. Like, I'm pretty sure enough of these companies suck enough to I don't know, for people to have a solid reference of right and wrong. Like, yes, go with this company. No, don't go with that company. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking for a recommendation. I really am. I want to get away from... I want to get away from the horrible service. It's so hard for me to say just the easiest thing, I know. But in the end, we get there. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully. Looking for a cell phone provider that's not going to rip me off. It's not going to take my money and run. I'm getting so tired of flaky service. So yeah, if anybody's got any recommendations for cell phone service that is reliable, it doesn't crap out, doesn't overcharge, very, very, very handy things, like especially the don't overcharge. Like, that's a very desired thing for a lot of people. That's a make or break for me. Like, if your cell phone service is not as good, I don't want it. If it's not as good or better, I don't want it. But don't advertise something to me like it's such a great deal and it's not. You know what I mean? I'm getting so sick of companies that think they can stick you with horrible service and you just have to live with it because you paid for it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel right now with Boost. I feel like I paid for the service and now they're just taking me for a ride. And since they gave away a free upgrade to a lot of people, for service anyway, an upgrade on service, now they're trying to make it pay itself back by doing some dishonest things. You can't trust companies. You really can't. You can't trust corporations. It's sad. Try and tell me that these corporations are decent and honest when they're more likely to just rip you off. Hey, take your money and run. So yeah, enough of the complicated ways of trying to say the same thing over and over. I'm just... You can understand I'm frustrated with it. I don't want to overpay for service anymore. And service I'm not getting. That's the worst part, is it's service I'm not really actually getting. When you tell me that when I pay my bill and I get service, I expect to get service. I don't want to be sitting there wondering, is my phone gonna work today? So yeah, I really don't want to make this video that, like, ridiculously long, but I need to know, is there a cell phone provider out there that is honest, decent, has good service, and won't completely crap out on me when I need it most. This is make or break when it comes to deciding what cell phone company I'm going to go with. Are there any pay-as-you-go on the level I need it? That would be, it'd be very handy. It's nice to have our little industry over here, or not industry, all the garbage dumps and stuff. They come in, they dump it off, they go through, they come back around, they go scoop up more, and they bring it back over. And they got this big like highway kind of two-way thing, so it doesn't get that cluttered. We could we could. Is that the sound of rain? Yeah, it's rain. Okay. We could do this. We could put a little something out here. Let's do gravel road. Let's put some country living out here. You know what I mean? Let's spawn out, not spawn out. Let's do this thing where we kind of let's do a dirt road where here. Why is it not showing the grid? Snap to the grid, please. I know, I keep going off on these tangents. But I'm just so tired of paying for cell phone service I'm not getting. You know what I mean? It's just, it's crappy to do that to somebody. I got other things my money needs to go towards. I can't be buying a new cell phone service all the time. So I need to kind of pick something and stick with it. But I need whatever I stick with to honestly, like, to actually work. Why all of a sudden are... Is this working? Is this gonna work? Yeah, yeah. Now it's back to where I need it. So yeah, it's frustrating when you pay for a cell phone bill, or you pay for a cell phone and you pay for service and you're not getting the service that you actually pay for, like the advertised service. You tell me it's unlimited data. Well then, actually let my data work. Don't turn it off on me and put it on roaming. Just randomly. It's so frustrating. It's so annoying. I also feel lied to. It's hard not to feel lied to on that note. It really is hard to trust. When a company tells you, yeah, it's unlimited and flat fee of this and that. Okay, well, don't mail me a free upgrade card telling me that you guys are upgrading your services and right now I should opt in for free. And then once I do, it's like my cell phone just takes a crap. Seems pretty dishonest to me. Pretty unfairly dishonest if we're, you know, going to be honest. No, our little road won't work. I need like just a strip, like a one strip here, so I can put in, I think that might work. I need gas stations, like just a couple small things in here. It looks better. If honestly, if they're living in the country, they should not look like a city out here with these big ass houses. We're going for small houses. Come on. Yeah. Got you connected with some water. Like, look at this. They got... yeah, that looks like some modest country living. I won't lie. Like, I used to live in a small town. And in that small town, they had like what? Like a Dairy Queen. They had a movie theater, small movie theater. They didn't have anything super huge that you would go see like the latest Avengers movie or anything. But like I saw Toy Story, I saw Casper the Ghost when I was a kid. You know, I saw all those movies in theaters. And Grumpy Old Men, when that movie first came out, I saw that in theaters. That was cool. But like most of the small towns I've lived in, they don't have like skyscrapers or mansions or whatever, you know what I mean? They don't have all that big stuff. They have like country club, they have pioneer grounds. They have more like, how should I say this, like just the little tiny shops here and there. This main roadway should be all we'll put in some housing right here. But that whole strip, that whole first strip should be residential out here. Oh no, sorry, not residential. It should be businesses, so you have like at least your people have something. They can go grocery shopping if need be. Get rid of that guy. We'll put that out there. I know, guys, it's gonna be super loud for a while. I know. Until I can connect the grid here a little more. Yeah. Let's connect the grid. The power grid. So we'll do that. We'll get rid of that. Does that work? You still have power? Yeah. Cool. Cool. I'm glad that worked. that actually worked out for us. Now, in a lot of these like small towns and stuff, you will get some of the city work stuff for bigger cities just kind of hanging out off to the side. You know what I mean? Like, let's put a, but we'll put it right here. We'll put our parks department right here. It's parks maintenance, not parks. You don't have to worry about the trash really doing that. But we will put our road repair out here. They do need something. Let's put a general, should we put a general hospital? This is a big enough area to put a general hospital. Or should we put a clinic? I think we should put a clinic, a medical clinic. Nobody needs something, nobody needs that huge of an area. You know what I mean? And of course they need a school. Since these things are more like churches or whatever, I don't, oh, it's a cremation service. Whoops. Well, you guys are holding on to our dead bodies, I guess. A yoga garden. Community pool. Yeah, we'll put a community pool in. Let's do that. You gotta give your people things to do. Like, kids need structure. They need things that they can get out of the house, go do. So we'll put a school out here. Should we put our high school out here too? Is that too much school? Let's put a park next to the school. That makes sense. Put a park next to the school. Let's do small playground. Yeah, look at that. It even matches our gravel roads. That's cool. We could put a bigger park out there too if we want to, for our people to play in, or you know. Yeah, a city without parks is boring. I ain't gonna lie. Tennis court, basketball court. Let's put a basketball court in too. We want our citizens to have recreation. They get bored when it's all just work, 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 and no, you know. Put a skate park in too. Put that next to the community pool. Some people don't want to go swimming. They want to go skateboarding, okay? They can jump off this ramp and land in the pool. See? Smart. Don't try to tell me I don't know my city planning, alright? I know what I'm doing. Could put a really ugly, huge, big department store in. Other things that you'll find out in like the more country areas. How about a service station? Give them some form of like business that they can have. We could put office buildings in. City office building, district office building, local register office, resort hotel, downtown hotel. It's always nice to have a place to kick it for the night. You don't have to keep driving out on the road, so we'll put that out there. What is this even supposed to be? That's a bit advanced for what we're going for. Alright, let's put in some dense residential. We'll put some apartment buildings in right here. Didn't take long for that to start developing. People are eating up the prime real estate. Let's also put some prime real estate out here. Here. Put some houses in right here. As the demand for residential is being eaten up, then we're gonna have a need for this is quickly getting densely populated for a little country area. You know what? Let's get rid of that little square and let's do more houses. Yeah. And then the demand for we already have 1,200 people living here. That's not that many when you think about it. I live in a place where there's population of like 90,000 or 9,000? I don't remember. Something like that. It's a big number of people, okay? I like having a little straight too, but it's created stop signs or stoplights in the middle of my roundabout. I don't want that kind of hold up on my traffic. Like, to be fair, I don't want my traffic being held up. So far, no little warning flashers, nothing is suffering, nothing needs urgent care. I've got hospitals, I've got schools, I've got all the basic needs are taken care of in my city, and the roads are built in such a way where people can park on the road and still get through. You know what I mean? It's nice to have that little ledge so people can stop and actually shop in the businesses. And then I've got out of the way living over here. I guess you could say out of the way living. We're not ready to put any special buildings in yet, although that might attract tourism, which would make us more money. Money is not a bad thing to have, but we're not ready for that yet. We're not really ready to expand like that. I think this little area is doing great. We can now advance and go this way if we want. We want to connect that railway somehow. Be nice to get that rail system our way. Maybe, yeah, we could split it off right here, have it come straight over, loop around, and reconnect. Brilliant. Love it. And there's a road like right here that we could, oh, this is just wonderful. This is great. The train station can go right here. So yeah, when building a city, you gotta plan for your people. You can't just set it and forget it. You gotta provide things for your people. I think, sorry guys, had to delete your residential zone, but to have a little air balloon tours and stuff, that's cool. That's really neat. I don't need so much as tourism. Train station. Cargo train terminal. We don't want that. We want train station. We gotta put it not next to the garbage dump for the love of God, please. That's still too close to the garbage. Let's go right there. Okay. So, let's go straight. We're gonna bring it this way, and then okay, that's a little too close because it's not gonna let us do it. We'll bring it right in there. Just right in there next to it. Is that gonna make our... Yeah, it's gonna make our people mad, though. They're gonna be like, it's too loud in this town. Too many trains. Yeah, they're already pissed. You can't make everybody happy, though. Come on. If everybody was happy, then damn it all, right? We can't have happy people. What's wrong with you? Happy people is just wrong. Stupid happy people. How dare they be happy? How dare they have access to transportation and a means to make their way. Can we... Yeah. Can we just run this like to there and then ooh, I don't like that bend. It does not want to cooperate with me on that. It does not want to not bend. Alright. Damn, dude. Why does everything gotta be so picky? Fine. We'll go wonky with it. God. Whatever. It's all connected now. It's just... What a hell of a... Whoa! You see? Woo! Alright, guys. We're gonna go on the Hyperloop. It's gonna be scary, but we're gonna do it. Everybody ready to scream? But yeah. Nah, yeah, that's awesome. Now we've connected our railways. We've even got that all connected. Can we put a taxi right next to it? Oh, perfect. That's just brilliant, because then you could just catch a cab from here. Now you can just catch a cab from the train station to wherever. Oh, now we're seeing issues. So when you see this, this means there's not enough educated people. Which means we need to come up with a way of small business, high-tech housing is nice, encourage biking, no noise after a certain time, lightning rods is nice, filter industrial waste, that's, I don't have it. Let's boost our connections, workers unions, Industry 4.0. Where's subsidized youth? Come on, come on, match security, all that. So our big thing right now is making sure that our people have the necessary stuff. Let's go a little up on the power and roads, obviously. Education, I like to have education boosted because educated people can work. Oh, that was healthcare. Healthcare needs to be way up. Let's go 125. Let's go 115. Let's leisure. Let's take care of our parks. And it never hurts to have a little extra for your police and fire. For the trains, let's go 105% on that because we do use that. Let's go 105. Honestly, the mail service is a government service. So hopefully that'll work for us. Info view. Resident happiness is at 95%. That's great. Education, high school availability. My people are highly uneducated right now. That's a good thing to see our uneducated number going down. Eligible capacity. Okay. Part of the reason why businesses start failing or have trouble hiring is because of educated citizens being at low. You gotta have educated people. Like, education is key to a functional society. You need it. It's I will never look down on somebody for seeking education. I'll say that. If you're seeking a higher education, good on you. Great on you. That's amazing. I'm proud of you for seeking that option. And I support you because education is like the ultimate career builder. It really is. If you seek that higher education, you work hard at it and you do it, the options will open for you. So good on you. I'm proud of people for seeking that opportunity. So, never knock on anybody for choosing school, okay? Never. Because school is absolutely necessary. For a functional society, you're going to need school. Just how it works. That's how it goes. I don't mean to preach schools to everybody, but there are people that will disagree, you know, but those same people are the same people that think their ignorance is just as good as anyone's knowledge. If you ask me, those are the kind of people we need less of in society, and further proof right there that we need education. Because somebody didn't teach them, hey, education is key to success. It is. It's key to success and happiness. Do good at school. Do good at life. We do need to expand though, because the demand for residential is a really, really high. Or it is really high. I am going to put another police station out here because I don't know why I always tend to have troubles with crime out in my little districts out here. So we'll put a fire crew out here as well. Eventually we're gonna put helicopters in. We're gonna switch to a helicopter thing because it gets them off the road. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because helicopters means less traffic. It's smart. We'll do that. We don't want to make it that far of a drive. Just to, you know, get a helicopter. I am using Industry Road, by the way. I find that using Industry Road for like your industry, I don't know, it's just something to do with it seems like it's meant for that. Probably because it is. Okay, let's put a medical helicopter depot out here. Let's put a fire rescue helicopter depot. Or no, we need a police helicopter depot as well. We do need a fire helicopter depot, but that comes in a minute. So let's see, they need water as well. They need power and water. Oh, so needy. Alright, fine. Will that do ya? That's like the laziest way to get water over to a building. It's like, here, we'll just kind of throw this here and that there. Let's do that. Alright. Alright. Put some water in. Jeez, you people are so needy. You're so needy. I'm getting it to ya. There. I just put it down and then I delete it. I'm like, nah. Here. We'll put it there. There. Oh, what? Now you're needy too. Fine. Have some water. Have all the water. Go drown yourself. Alright. There. Have it all. Take it all. We're gonna put a water tower out here as well. May as well start putting a couple water towers out. Water towers ain't a bad thing to have. Put a couple of water towers in. Now we're getting abandoned buildings. It's a never-ending thing with this game. Like, you're always gonna have these abandoned buildings. You're gonna have all these troubles. It's because of education. Education is that. What's wrong with ya? It's. Do I need to put like a school on every single block in order to solve this problem, or what? There's always a constant problem with schools. Seemingly. Fine, we'll put a high school out here. There. And what? Should we put a community school out here too? Hey, look, it's our train finally snaking in. I want to see how this works. I want to see how this train works. Okay, so it goes here. Oh god, that... Oh, hey, it does work. Okay. Nice. Oh god, that was scary. I thought it was gonna... I thought they were gonna crash into each other. Look at this. Look at this. I try to give you people something nice. I try to give you a city. But because you can't hire people, then you start crying and close down your business. Look at this. I get rid of one and then the next one's going out of business. Yeah, education is playing a huge factor in why businesses are failing. I need to... okay. Policies, where is it? Let go of... Citizens working over education, and only a small portion of the eligible citizens will go to study in the university. No... Let's look at the information. Why is this failing? Not enough educated workers. Abandoned, low density. Building cannot level up at this time. So we're in a city of morons and nobody wants to work because they're not educated enough to work because they're morons. It's like Trump Town, USA. Everybody wants to do manual labor because they're lazy and they don't want to go to school. They're not smart enough. Haha. kind of the absolute truth there. No government gonna tell you what to do. Alright. Shoot. Let's see. People are like, if you're so smart, how come you can't figure out your city? Well... Huh. Ultimate recycling plant. Oh my god, that'd be sick. No, that's not working. Hang on, I'm replying to a text. Oh, alright. I'm sorry, guys. I have to kind of dip out on you here. I've got a lot coming to development, but let's just solve this little problem with our city. Heck it all. Heck it all. Just heck this, heck that spot, and heck that spot too, heck that spot, just heck it all. Bye-bye, my lovelies. It has been nice. But anyway, to the main point of the video here, let's review really quick before I have to go, while things are gonna explode. We're gonna have meteorites hitting any minute. People have no evacuation center or anything. They're all gonna die. Okay, so I'm looking for a mobile carrier that is not Boost, Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, any of that. I'm looking for a pay-as-you-go. Please recommend something reliable. Because ever since they have...
Shelter immediately if any is available.
Ever since
astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future.
Quiet.
Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Ever since I switched SIM cards to this new extended or expanded SIM card, my phone randomly enters roaming. And I hate it because roaming charges do apply. And it's totally the fault of Boost.
A meteor strike has occurred.
I'm just looking to get away from Boost. I'm looking for a pay-as-you-go. I've been suggested to Mint Mobile.
Avoid the impact site and head to shelter.
I wanted to know what y'all think.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available. A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available. A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available. A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
I just lost one. I lost everyone. Alright. And on that note, everybody have a good night. Bye-bye.